Hey guys, welcome to a new video. A little bit of trading education here. For this video I'm going to be using the chart for gold. So this is the one-day candles for gold. I have made a video reviewing gold 1 week ago. I have it here. So as I was saying, I was expecting this to bounce in this support here because we had we had triple support. It was this significant support line, as you can see here, that was touched many times. We had also the moving average here, and then I also used for this video the Fibonacci retracement tool from the bottom of this wave to the top, and I believe it was the 38.2. I can't remember exactly now, but this was a significant Fibonacci line as well, so it was like triple support. So I was expecting a bounce here. Or at least a consolidation for some time, but I said specifically, you can go back to the video, it's called Technical Analysis, Bitcoin, Gold, Amazon. I said specifically I would not, even if it bounced here, I would not be entering a long position because the general trend, it was down. So I was expecting to consolidate or bounce, and then once this support line was broken on the downside, I would be entering a short position for gold. So that video was on the 22nd of September, which is 1 week ago, and I have been waiting all this week, and last night this support was broken, so I entered my short trade, my short position for gold. As you can see here is the only position I have open. I don't trade a lot. I don't do this for a living, but I enter some positions sometimes when I see a good opportunity. I'm not trading all the time. I'm most of the time just watching, and then if I see something that it's that has high probability, then I will enter. So as you can see, is the only position I have open right now is a short gold. By the way, so far I opened it last night. I have 0.67% gain, but using leverage this translates into 68% gain. So if I reach my target, I will be making 130% gain in a matter of couple days or 3. My target is here, as you can see. But the purpose of this video is a tutorial on how to trade trends that are going sideways, because I always say you don't want to trade trends that are going sideways. You want to trade trends that are going up. You open long positions. When the trend is going up, you buy on when it bounces on the moving average, and it's a significant support, and then you sell at the top, and then you buy the dip, sell top, buy dip, sell top. Or you go short in downtrends. You open positions on resistance, and then you close your position at support, and so on and so forth. So you can make money on an uptrend by going long, or you can make money on a downtrend by going short. But I always say you don't trade trends that are going sideways, but there's an exception for this. There's a special rules you have to follow to trade trends that are going sideways, and I'm going to go into this for this. I wanted to make a full video on this. So usually you don't want to trade trends that are going sideways because there's no money to be made, right? If the price is just going up and down a little bit, but it's just going sideways, then there's not enough percentage of gains that you can make. So why would you waste your time? You will find some other chart to put your money in when you see a clear uptrend or a clear downtrend. It's easier to make money, right? But there's exceptions, and gold is one exception, because the trend is going, it has been going sideways for months and months. One thing that the gold trend has is that between support and resistance. So when a trend is going sideways, there's obviously a support and a resistance, and it just bounces up and down between this same support and same resistance over and over. That's a sideways trend, right? For gold, in the case of gold, the support and the resistance are separate enough. There's a big percentage of gains that you can make between support here and resistance here. It's 12.40%. Okay, so it's enough money to be made here. So it's a sideways trend, but it's a long, you know, there's big distances between distance between support and resistance, so you can make some money there. So there you go. First thing you have to identify is that that the support and resistance are separate enough so that you can make some decent profit here. Gold meets this this requirement, and then the next rule you have to follow is that for both support and resistance, in this case, I marked it with these two green horizontal lines. I have one green line here and another green line here. These are my support and resistance for the sideways trend for gold. So what you have to see in this support and resistance is that it has been touched and tested at least 3 times in the past, in the recent past, since we entered this trend, right? So we can see here, this is my resistance. It was touched 1 time here, and it sent the prices all the way down to my support here, the other green line. And then this resistance was touched 2nd time here, and then 3rd time here, even 4 times, and now it's the 5th time. So if support and resistance have been touched at least 3 times, so we can see in this one it's already been the 5th time, and for support 1 times, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, and 5 times, and 6 times. Okay, 6 times in total has been touched, but out of these 6 times, I think 3 or 4 it sent the price all the way up to my resistance. So here 1 time it sent it all the way up, 2 times it sent it all the way up, and 3 times, sorry, here 3 times it sent it all the way up. So at least 3 times that when this has been touched, it sent the prices all the way up to my resistance up here, and the other way around. At least 3 times that it's been touched, this resistance, and it sent the prices all the way down to my support down here. So this sideways trend meets my requirements to trade the sideways trend. And that's what I have been doing for gold. Since we touched this top here. I made a video that was a few weeks ago. I can't remember the day exactly. You can go and find it on my channel. I was actually, it was a tutorial on candlesticks patterns, and I was explaining this is a beautiful reversal candle followed by a big red candle that's bigger, that the lowest of this red candle is below this previous candle, the other one, and the other one. So it's longer than the previous 4 candles. That's very, very bearish. So there was a big chance this was going to go down, and there's a big chance, according to my analysis, that we're going to go all the way down to this green line here. So I think this downtrend is gonna follow all the way down here before we see rejection in prices again, and it starts to go up. That's what I can see according to my analysis. This sideways trend is what it's telling me. Every time we touch here, or most of the times, there's a lot of rejection, as you can see in this the shadow of this candle here. People don't want to pay more than this, and the prices go down all the way down to this significant support down here. So I have been shorting gold. I wanted to make this quick tutorial on how to trade trends that are going sideways. So this is all for gold. And by the way, before I go, I want to say I found this target. The reason my target is down here, I'm going to be exiting this trade if I reach my target. My stop loss was up here. As you can see, last night I put it there, but this morning when I saw the price all the way down here, I lowered my stop loss, and it's already below the price where I opened the trade. So even if this reverses on me now and starts going up, it's not going to cost me any money, and I'm still going to make a little bit of profit if this was to reverse and start to go up again, because you never know. Trends can reverse at any time. You know, you're not going to be always right. So I lowered my stop loss so that it's, even if I'm wrong and this reverses, I'm not going to lose any money. I'm going to make a little bit of profit. But the reason my profit target is here, I'm gonna take it whatever happens. I got this target by using on the 4-hour chart. I'm trading the 4-hour chart for gold. I have used the trend lines, the Thomas DeMark trend lines technique, and I have a video on my channel. You can find it if you want to find entries and targets. You can watch that video on my channel, and that's exactly what I used to find my entry and my target. So I expect the price to come to this target and then bounce from here. So I will be exiting the trade here, wait for the bounce, and then probably enter another short position after the bounce. But I got this entry and target using the Thomas DeMark trend lines technique. That's why I have this trend line here, this vertical line here, and these two black lines here. If you go and watch that tutorial, you can find entries and targets as well for any chart. Okay guys, I'm gonna leave it here. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you soon. Bye.